Hey there, everybody. It's Dr. Roto. Get out the insurance cards. Get out the copay. The office is open, my friends. All right. It was the opening day of baseball yesterday. What a great day for everybody. A lot of excitement. So we will absolutely get to it. We will talk about some of the games, some of the things I saw, some of the things that can help you. And of course, I will give you some visionary plays for tonight. And let's get it started right now. The Cardinals and the Mets. I was really excited to see Syndergaard pitch well. I mean, obviously, Thor is one of the great pitchers in all of baseball. 85 pitches, exceptional job. Robert Zellman, 1 inning, 3 strikeouts, fantastic work for him. But Carlos Martinez, 4 1/3 innings, 6 walks. That is a troubling number. And I think people need to be concerned about that. I love Carlos Martinez, and I've expressed this love for Carlos Martinez. But 6 walks in 4 innings, I mean, that's not going to help you. That's not going to help anybody. Not going to help your team. It's not going to help your fantasy owners. Not going to help anybody. Okay, I think we should just give Giancarlo Stanton the home run crown now. How about that? Nah, maybe not. Well, he's on pace to hit 324 home runs. What an outstanding job by Stanton. 3 for 5, 4 RBIs. But how about Luis Severino? 5 2/3, 1 hit, 7 Ks. Chad Green comes in. I love this guy. 1 1/3, 3 strikeouts. I love what he can do. Green gets you to Betances, who gets you to Robertson, who gets you to Chapman. This is why the Yankees are going to win, because their bullpen is so good. For the Blue Jays, I tell you that they had anything, but they had nothing going on here. I mean, Josh Donaldson had a stolen base. That's good to see, because that tells me that the calf is feeling a little bit better. And Kevin Pillar with a home run. I told you I like this guy. Very underrated. Colorado against Arizona. People were talking about John Gray being a top pitcher. He struggled, right? 4 innings, 3 runs, 3 walks, 6 hits, 4 strikeouts. It's a problem, okay? Not that I'm not losing hope on one start. I'm just saying he's got to be better than that, right? 86 pitches, 49 strikes. He's got to be in the strike zone more. And that's a lot of pitches for 4 innings. I like 15 pitches per inning. That's my goal. When I see a guy going 15 pitches per inning, I know that he's doing great, especially for relievers. When a guy's throwing 21 or 22 pitches an inning, it's too many, right? It's too many, and it's going to lead them to be leaving games early. Patrick Corbin, pretty good start, had 8 strikeouts. That was a big number. Archie Bradley, 1 2/3 inning, 2 strikeouts. That's exactly what you want to see from Archie Bradley. An exceptional job for him. David Peralta, David Peralta wrecks righties. Absolutely wrecks him, as does Lamb. The Diamondbacks, Peralta, Pollock, Goldschmidt, Lamb, when they play righties, you can play those guys in DFS with no problem. I had said to a lot of people this year that I think Anthony Rizzo is going to have a big year. The Parkland, where's he from? He's from Parkland, and I think that he's going to have a very big year. Rizzo has a home run yesterday. Ian Happ has a home run. Kyle Schwarber has a home run. And I know that Sean Childs, Adam Ronis, and I, we all love Schwarber. Now's the time to get on him. I think this guy's a really good player. For the Marlins, I look at this lineup, and this is just like a JV lineup. Brinson, Dietrich, Castro, Boer, Anderson, Cooper, Rojas, Wallach. Oh, my God. And Jose Urena. He's just terrible. Dietrich has a little value to me. Brinson 0 for 5. I wanted him to do better, but it's just terrible team here. Minnesota and Baltimore, I was very pleased to see that Bundy went 7 innings, 88 pitches. I love that, with 7 strikeouts and 1 walk. Jake Odorizzi, 6 innings, 2 hits, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts. Thought that was an exceptional job by both those guys. Really happy to see that. This game went, as you guys know, went 11 innings, and Adam Jones hit the walk-off home run. So that must have been a very exciting game for everybody there. Jonathan Scope, 0 for 5, batted third in that lineup. Chris Davis led off. That was a little surprising to many people out there. For the Twins, Eddie Rosario was in that lineup, and of course he stole a base. And Byron Buxton stole a base, batting 8th. So I think that we wanted to see Buxton bat higher. I would like to see him bat where Escobar is, but no, they're keeping him lower in the lineup. Houston and Texas, I was in on Justin Verlander yesterday in DFS-wise. I hate Cole Hamels. And if you're wondering how I feel about Cole Hamels, I hate Cole Hamels. Davinsky just does what he does. 1 inning, 2 strikeouts. Giles got a little roughed up at the end there, but Springer has a home run. They really didn't do that much yesterday, the Astros. It just shows you, even when they didn't hit well, they still hit well. That's how good this team is. Probably the most perplexing game of the day was the Red Sox and Rays. I mean, really was. Chris Sale was absolutely on fire. 6 innings, 1 hit, 9 strikeouts. And this is after I saw him get injured in his last spring training start. But the bullpen, so Matt Barnes comes in, gets the guys out in 13 pitches. Joe Kelly comes in and is a train wreck. 3 walks and a hit. Carson Smith comes in and walks in a guy, and then he lets Denard Span get a triple. Denard Span is like 45 years old and can barely run. I don't understand how this happens. Chris Archer had a good game. Austin Pruitt came in and threw 2 innings of good relief. I look at the Rays lineup. This is a terrible lineup. Duffy, Kiermaier, Gomez, Cron, Ramos, Span, Hechavarria, Robertson, Reef Snyder. I mean, this rivals the Marlins for crappiness. The Red Sox played well, but they got to win this game. And, first of all, disappointed in the bullpen. Secondly, please, for the love of God, take Hanley Ramirez out of the 3rd spot in the lineup. He stinks. Put Bogarts at batting 3rd. It will be a game changer. I tell you that right now. All right, the A's played the Angels yesterday. Marcus Semien batted 2nd. I like this guy batting 2nd. He hits fastballs well. Chris Davis with a home run. My boy Matty Olson with a home run. I know he had 3 strikeouts, but I love me some Matt Olson this year. I think he's going to have, 50 home runs. I really do. Zach Cosart batted leadoff with Kinsler out of the lineup. Cole Calhoun had a home run. Mike Trout, you may want to cut him. He was 0 for 6 yesterday, and I know you don't want to live with that. Just kidding. All right, Ohtani actually got a hit in his first at bat, and then he did not after that. Garrett Richards looked good at first, and then he let up 2 home runs. Kendall Graveman's just disgusting, letting up 3 home runs. Milwaukee and San Diego, the Brewers win 2-1, and I think what this shows is the bullpen of the Brewers is very good. Josh Hader with a good inning. Albers with a good inning. Nebel, not so great. Jeffries, good. Jacob Barnes, good. I like the Brewers' bullpen. They have a crappy pitching staff, but they have a good bullpen. And the Padres have a good bullpen. Kirby Yates did well. Hand did well. McGrath did well. So I think the Brewers and Padres, there was no surprises for me yesterday. These teams have good bullpens, and they will do a much better job than you think this year. Speaking of bullpens, the Phillies bullpen is a train wreck right now. Hector Neris lets up 3 runs in 2/3 of an inning. Lets up a home run to Nick Markakis. That's disgusting. And they've got nobody can get an out back there. Tommy Hunter's out. Pat Neshek's out. Aaron Nola was fantastic, and they take him out, and it's over at this point. That's like a Chris Sale start. The Braves, I hate Tehran, but, the rest of the Braves bullpen did a good job. Vizcaino comes in 1 inning, 3 strikeouts. That's what you're looking for. That is absolutely what you're looking for. So good job for him, and good job for Freddie Freeman, Ozzie Albies, and Nick Markakis. Now, how many of you had the Chicago White Sox stack yesterday? I did. The only guy I didn't have was Tim Anderson. Shame on me. But not shame on me because I never take guys 7, 8, 9 in the batting order. But I love the Garcia, Abreu, Davidson stack, and I used it liberally because those guys pummel lefties, especially bad lefties like Danny Duffy. Danny Duffy stinks. I don't care what anybody says, he stinks. Lucas Duda had a home run. Moustakas looked good. I did like Moustakas yesterday, and I did like Whit Merrifield yesterday. But, the White Sox can hit. I'll tell you that right now. And I really like Tim Anderson this year. I think he's going to have a rebound year. I do. I know that he struck out a lot last year. I get that. I think he cuts down on the strikeouts, and I think he improves his power and his speed this year. All right, the Dodgers and the Giants. If you knew that Ty Blach was going to outpitch Clayton Kershaw, I'd like to shake your hand. I really would. I'd like to shake your hand. Great job for Ty Blach. I don't expect that every time out. He's a soft-tossing lefty. It makes me nervous. The Dodgers can certainly hit. They just didn't hit yesterday. Give them time. They will. And then finally, Seattle beat Cleveland 2-1. Felix Hernandez looked very good, right? 83 pitches in 5 1/3 innings. And then that bullpen came in and did a pretty respectable job. I like Juan Nicasio, Edwin Diaz, 3 strikeouts. Kluber pitched very well. He usually doesn't pitch well in the month of April, but he pitched very well, so I was happy to see that for him. All right, today in DFS, I like David Price a lot. I do. I like Tanaka a lot. I like Kyle Hendricks a lot tonight. Blake Snell, I think, is an interesting contrarian play especially if you think the Red Sox are reeling after yesterday. Stacks, I like the Rocky stack a ton. I like the Dodgers stack big time against Johnny Cueto. I like them. I like an A stack tonight. But the visionary plays of the day. The first one for you. I'm going to go with a pocket full of Posey. Buster Posey against Alex Wood. Posey mauls lefties. Alex Wood's a very good lefty, but Buster Posey is just a guy who I love putting in my lineup against a lefty because he can go 2 for 3, 2 for 4, a couple of doubles, maybe a single, even a home run. Love Buster Posey. And Alex Bregman. Doug Fister is a train wreck, and Alex Bregman has looked very good in the latter part of spring training, and he's been hot, and I think Doug Fister gets lit up tonight. I think the Astros are a great stack as well. I mean, how do you not? I mean, that's just an easy one. It's too easy. That's a layup, right? So I'm giving you a layup there. All right? So I'm going to start Buster Posey and Alex Bregman, and I'm locking them in. How am I doing it, guys? I'm locking them in visionary style. That's right. All right, but right now what I want you guys to do, I want you guys to go to scoutfantasy.com. Scoutfantasy.com. I want you to do a couple of things. First of all, I want you to sign up for our DFS product. Okay, Steve Renner, Rob Garriak, Fuego Steve, Jaguar Lou, giving you the best information that you can find along with our optimizer. Our optimizer is sensational. It will help you make the plays. So what I like to do, I put in my stack. Let's say I put in my Dodger stack. I want to get Kemp, Bellinger, and Seager in. And then I click Optimize. I'll put in David Price, and I'll see who they want to put around that. And then I'm going to trust the optimizer because the optimizer does what the optimizer does, and it gets it right most every time. And we offer that at scoutfantasysports.com on our DFS pack in our DFS package. Okay? So I want to check that out. I also want to check out the articles, the forums, Sean Childs, Adam Ronis, Dr. Roto, answering your questions so you can win your fantasy leagues. That's what I want to do. It's the best way for you to learn, and it's the best way for you to get the advice that you need from people who will answer your questions, because that's what we do in the member forums. All right? But right now it's time to put away the insurance cards, put away the copay. The office is closed, my friends. I wish everybody a wonderful holiday weekend. Relax, spend some time with your family, watch some baseball, enjoy the games. If you have any last-minute drafts like I do, I've got one Saturday. It's my big home league. 15-team mixed league with keepers. Got to get it right. This is the time. I got a team that's ready to win. So hopefully I can do a good job, and I'll discuss it with you on Monday, some of the picks that I made. All right? But once again, join scoutfantasysports.com. And remember, take a look at baseballpress.com for those lineups to help you know where the batting order is and how to stack your players. All right, this is Dr. Roto saying be well. Take care.